Welcome to my 2021 Virginia and New Jersey governor election predictions. So let's start. For Virginia, as many of you know, it's between Chair McAuliffe and Glenn Youngkin. And let's go to the polls, the most recent polls. So it's a really neck and neck race, as many of you can see. The difference is minimal as of now, 48.8 to 47%. And there's a lot of undecided, and this is where everything will come down to. Because if Glenn Youngkin is able to get the independent voters by election night, he could, technically speaking, win in this race. But bear in mind there's going to be a lot of turnout by the Democrats as well. Because if you look at the latest news, Obama will campaign for McAuliffe, which is a really interesting move by the Democrats. I think they're doing this because they know it's going to be a really tight race. And the fact that Youngkin has made Obama go on the campaign trail is really significant and tells you how the race is going. At the moment, it's really neck and neck. Here's the other polls if you want to see. There's some if you want here, but don't trust the polls too much, but it's a decent way of knowing how things are going. So now for New Jersey, as I was saying, so in this state, Phil Murphy, the incumbent, is going to go against Ciattarelli, the Republican nominee by the Republicans. So for the polls, let's go to the polls. So you can clearly see that it's almost certain that Democrats are going to win here. At the moment, he has around a 9-point lead. It fell because of the debates. Some of my New Jersey friends did see it, and he kind of lagged Phil Murphy on the debate stage. But still, it's New Jersey, so it's probably going to be well for him. And now, so this is another key factor in this election, is how unpopular Joe Biden is. At the moment, he's really low, 43.8% only approve of him, with 50 disapproving of him. And this really just gives me a lot of George Bush dad vibes from the 80s and his time as president. Like here's Rasmussen, it's MedPoll, Fox News, but you can see that there's more people that disapprove of him than approve of him. And this will affect the races. This could be the thing that makes or breaks it for either the Democrats or I should say the Republicans. Well, now for the Virginia governor races. At the moment, it's always been around 5-6%, and it's really gotten closer. The closer we get to election night, you can see it's 3%, 2.8, 2.8, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and now it's at 2.2. Really a neck and neck race. I mean, it's a toss up. Yeah, Monmouth University, an okay poll, has it at 46 for both sides, and I agree with that. It's gonna be really close. There's other polls that has like Youngkin +1, which is still it's still doable. I mean, it's not as bad as this one from Fox News by 11. I don't know. That's probably sorry about that. That's probably like a tactic to get more turnout by the Republicans. That's my best guess. And for New Jersey, not much different. It's around Murphy +9, +13 in some cases, but that's more older, so it's probably around more like +9. Election history for each state's governor election. So Virginia 2005 Democrat win, 2009 GOP win, 2013 Democrat win with McAuliffe, and 2017 win Democrat. And now for New Jersey, 2005 Democrat win, Christie years GOP win, 2013 GOP win with Christie once again, and last 2017 Phil Murphy win. And for my final prediction for New Jersey, I think Phil Murphy, the incumbent Democrat, will win here by a likely margin. I think he's going to win by around 10%, maybe 9 to 11%, which is just outside my safe margin. Well, for Virginia, it's a true toss-up at the moment. It's really close. There's either three things that are going to happen on election night. Youngkin barely win by a tilt margin, or we see a McAuliffe win by a lean margin, which is my gut feeling. That's what my gut is saying to me, that it's going to be a lean margin. or we could see a tilt margin, which is what could happen. But for now, my current and final prediction for the Virginia race, it's gonna be a tilt margin for McAuliffe. Even though I see Virginia being a tilt race for the Democrats, don't be surprised if Youngkin wins, because it's a true toss-up by all means. This was my Virginia-New Jersey election prediction. Final. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video.